All right, so something really cool and unique came in the mail, so wanted to be able to share this with you guys. So this is all natural yak cheese dog chews. So you're kind of wondering what the heck is yak cheese? Well, these are chews. So I have one of them sitting in water, and I'll explain that in just a second. But we have a couple of them in the bag, as you can see. And the flavors that they come in are their original flavor. They have cranberry, turmeric, green tea, and blueberry. So it has all of these really nice ingredients, and it gives you all the health benefits. It's odor-free, lactose-free, gluten-free, and grain-free. And these are dog chews at the end of the day. However, this is made from Himalayan cow milk. And so it comes in this really hard form. You can hear how hard that is, right? But it's going to end up being more like a puff, and it's going to be porous, which I thought was really interesting. So the instructions on the back of the bag actually say to go ahead and take a chew of your choice and soak it in warm water for about 5 minutes. And so we're pretty much there of soaking this in warm water. My bowl was a little bit on the small side, so I'm trying to get that completely submerged. So after you do that for a good solid 5 minutes, then it wants you to place it in the microwave. So microwave it 45 to 60 seconds until you start to see that puffing action. And so we should start to see it. I don't know what it's going to look like. It's the first time that I've done this, but we should start to see it become a little porous looking. So let's go ahead. I'm going to just put this on a paper plate, and then I'm going to put it in the microwave. So I just took this out of the warm water after 5 minutes, and I put this in the microwave for a minute total. I did stop it about every 15 seconds just to see what it was doing, and it went through this evolution of mutating stuff. I don't know. It started getting big over here. It started getting porous over here. And so I'm holding it, and you can feel that there's some softness to it. And honestly, it smells really good. It smells like macaroni and cheese. So I don't know if I grabbed the original or if I grabbed the turmeric, because they're kind of similar in color. But at the end of the day, this thing is pretty interesting. I'm really interested to see what my dog does with it. So it's hot to the touch. Again, I just had it in there for a full minute. And so it does say after you do the microwave, you want to let it cool down for anywhere between 2 and 5 minutes. And then you want to supervise your dog eating it, because again, with any chew, you want to make sure that you're supervising your dog. It doesn't choke, it doesn't have a reaction or anything like that. So we're going to let this cool down, and then we might even break off a piece and give it to her and do what she does with it. But this is this massive, crazy thing that started from here. So in just a second, so this is what we started with, and this is what it has turned into. And again, it smells like macaroni and cheese. So I don't know, that's kind of creepy and weird that it smells like that, but it's kind of satisfying at the same time. So we'll check this out. We're gonna go give it to my dog Bella here in just a minute once it's completely cooled down and see how she reacts. So this is cooled down. It's been a little bit longer than 2 to 5 minutes, so it's definitely good and cooled down. I can notice that some of the puffier parts here, I can still push on them a little bit, but this did harden up again. So it is porous, but it's definitely solid again. So I'm interested to see what my dog does with this. So I'm gonna take it over, and we're gonna let her figure it out. Or actually, my husband's gonna bring her over here, and so we're gonna see what happens with this chew. Hey Bella, you wanna try this? Try it? Let's take it. She's trying to determine if she take it from me. What does she do? So this thing is huge. Hopefully she doesn't go make a mess in my living room, but she's sniffing around on it right now. She's definitely licking on it. I think she's trying to figure out what's going on. But anyway, so she is certainly about to dive in. I think it's new for her. She's never had anything like this before, and she's never had any of those flavors. But she is not on it. Oh, there she goes. She's putting her paw on it. That's a good sign. When she puts her paw on it, she holds it down, so that way she can chew on it. So if you're looking for an all-natural, interesting, unique dog chew that is full of all-natural ingredients, like the turmeric, the cranberry, which is really good for urinary tract health, for inflammation, a lot of really good health benefits. Blueberry was one of the flavors, and green tea. Then I certainly recommend checking out those all-natural Himalayan cow milk bones. Yak cheese. Check it out.